Welcome to the Conway Clinic. My name is William Conway. We have a very special treat for you. We are interviewing in a totally anonymous fashion one of our patients who's been with us for a long time. He is a very successful businessman who owns multiple ventures and has done very nicely. Robert, how did you get started on heroin?
I progressively increased to heroin, dealing with other drugs as far as cocaine, pills, alcohol, anything I could get my hands on, basically.
How old were you when you started cocaine, pills, and everything else?
17 years old.
Wow. And you were on those for several decades, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
How many years into it did you start heroin?
I started heroin at about 26 years old.
So you've used heroin for a couple of decades?
Yes, I have.
2 to 3 decades. What was the experience like with it on heroin?
Living in hell in the very beginning, it helped me go ahead and think that I was achieving a lot, making myself feel really good. And then after, I had to go ahead and start looking for it on a daily basis. Continuously looking, it just made my life hell.
Yet you very successfully ran a very profitable business during this time, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And you stayed successfully married to a very lovely wife who achieves a great deal.
Yes, I have.
So did you ever do this intravenously?
Yes, I did.
What was that experience like for you?
I just wasn't getting high enough. I started snorting it. I started shooting cocaine. And then after a while, it just wasn't strong enough for me. So I started going to more illicit drugs, like anything I could get my hands on, but I just basically went ahead and did anything I could get my hands on.
How much money did you spend on this?
Thousands of dollars a month.
So after a few decades, you had enough?
Yes, I did.
So what made you decide to call me?
I was given an ultimatum by my wife, basically telling me it's been long enough, straighten up or ship out. And we had been together for quite a while. I had children.
Do you remember that day you called me?
Yes, I do. My wife gave me an ultimatum, told me to pack my bags and get the hell out.
So how did you happen to call me?
Got a hold of your cell phone number. Was recommended.
And then what?
I gave you a call, you answered the phone, told me to get right on in to see you. I was in pretty bad shape.
What happened then?
I came to see you, we talked, you asked me questions. Your staff was really helpful. I was afraid. I didn't know what to do, what to expect. I've never really asked for help before. I always thought I was in control. You're never in control on drugs.
When you started on Suboxone, what were the first few days like?
I could feel the effects of the Suboxone basically as soon as I took it. I felt the difference as far as not needing a fix.
You didn't feel perfect, did you?
No, I didn't. I was out basically in the parking lot the day I came to see you, and I had the syringe, spoon, everything I needed. I was gonna shoot up because I thought I needed the fix, but I kept on thinking about what my wife had just told me.
What were the first few days like on Suboxone?
Trying, very trying. By the third day is when I started feeling relief.
And how much Suboxone did I give you then? Do you remember?
It was 4 strips a day.
I gave you 4 strips a day, and that made you feel a little bit better?
Yes, it did.
But not perfect?
Not perfect. It took a couple of weeks before I really started feeling halfway decent.
So we maintained you on 4 strips a day for how long?
2 months. And then on the second month, when I came to see you, I really was a different person than the one that had showed up before to see you. My whole life changed.
How did your life change?
Now I have a better relationship with my wife. I don't have to get up every single morning and search, worry about where my next fix is coming from, worrying about if I've got enough to last me, if I'm going out of the country, just making sure I have enough, spending a lot of money, and it's made my family a lot closer. I've been honest with my family now. Suboxone helped me be honest, something that I wasn't for a long time in my life. And it helped improve the relationship with my kids, something I had never had before. I always thought I had a family that wasn't really a family. It was just an addiction for me to go ahead and have a place to sit with my family and basically not pay them no attention. I cheated them. I cheated myself until I got help from you. You literally saved my life.
On the second month, we began to reduce your Suboxone down to 3 a day, which I believe we still have you on, don't we?
Yes.
And as the time has passed, how have you felt?
Excellent. I feel normal. I have a lot more energy than what I've had. I can think clearer. I even present myself cleaner appearance-wise and everything.
Are you making a lot more money?
Yes, I am. Dramatically so. I do international work as well as state work inside the U.S.
Do you feel as though you've gotten better every month?
Yes, I have, both physically and mentally.
Do you believe the Suboxone has given you vitality over time?
Yes, it has. It definitely has. And even my wife tells me it has. She's seen a big difference in the last 3 years that this has done for me.
Your wife is very sophisticated. Does she believe this is a metabolic disease now?
Yes.
At one point, you asked to speak with our counselor, Emily. What was she like?
Couldn't ask for anybody better. I've called her when I was out of the country at 3 a.m. in the morning, and she sat there and was really, really attentive. I can talk to her about anything.
You called her at 3 in the morning. She answered the phone.
3 a.m. in the morning, she answered the phone. I was thousands of miles outside the United States.
You were very upset.
Yes, I was.
And did she help you?
Yes, she did. She got me right back on a clearer way of thinking. She spoke with me. She actually called me back 3 different times in the next 24 hours just to check on me.
You've shopped the market. How do you compare our services to other people's?
There's no comparison. They don't offer as many amenities as you do. Anytime I need to talk with somebody, I've got them. Anytime I need to talk with you, I can talk to you. The staff is really, really wonderful here. They're always asking me, hey, how you doing? You're looking good. They not only help me physically, but they help me mentally. They help me out just making me feel good about myself, where others in the past haven't.
Do you think you should stay on Suboxone forever?
Absolutely, I do. I have a very addictive personality.
Have you had any complications from Suboxone?
None whatsoever.
Do you have any final messages that you'd like to give to our audience?
If you're tired of living a lie, and that's all you do when you're on drugs, you lie. I never really had to steal, but you lie. You hurt a lot of people. You don't really have the quality of life. You need quality of life. Suboxone helps me with my quality of life now. My family, my relationships, my job. Every aspect of my life is affected with me on Suboxone now. I advise you to come on in, talk, call, do anything you have to. Your life is worth a lot more than what you think, because when you're a drug user, you think your life isn't worth crap. But it is, and the Conway Clinic has helped me. They've literally saved my life.
Thank you very much for coming in.
How can I say no to the doc that saved my life?
Thank you for watching this video. May peace be with you.